welcome back to my channel, Beautiful Minutia. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany, and today I have a very fun readathon announcement for you. You may or may not have participated in this last year, but we are bringing back Reading Project Gutenberg, which is a readathon that we did last November as well, and it's a readathon that's all about celebrating Project Gutenberg. If you haven't ever heard of Project Gutenberg before, it is a website online that has a whole bunch of public domain works of literature that are available completely for free. It's an amazing resource, especially if you happen to be part of a library system that maybe doesn't have access to quite as many classics, or maybe you don't want to pay for Kindle versions of these. Some of them are available for free on Kindle, but this has like a really extensive list of public domain classics that aren't available for free in other places. And so it is a really great resource. If you've never checked out Project Gutenberg, now is an excellent time to start. Of course, you can read on your phone or on whatever device since it is digital, but there is a way to send Project Gutenberg versions of these books to your Kindle. And I will link a short that Christy Lewis from Dostoevsky in Space made last year that is amazing, because I had no idea you could do that. And so I wasn't utilizing Project Gutenberg to the fullest of its extent because I didn't know that I could do that. And so that has opened up a whole world of classics for me that are so much easier to access, because I would rather read on my Kindle than on my phone or on a computer. Also, exciting announcement to include this year that we are also including LibriVox in this as well. LibriVox is the same kind of thing as Project Gutenberg, but it's actually for audiobooks, and they have a lot of public domain audiobooks that you're able to access if you would rather listen rather than reading physically with your eyes, or you want to do a mix of the two. We decided to include both of those this time around just because there were some requests for that last year. And so LibriVox actually does have an app that you can use. Project Gutenberg does not, but LibriVox does. So you can download the app and find free versions of audiobooks of public domain works. So I have some co-hosts for this. First up is our fearless leader, Christy Lewis from Dostoevsky in Space. She was the spearhead behind this readathon last year, and I'm so excited that we're doing it again this year. And then also Stephanie from Miss Richards Reads and Mark from Book Time with Elvis are also back joining the crew. So the four of us are the co-hosts this year for this readathon. It's taking place the entire month of November, so from November 1st to November 30th. And really all you have to do to participate is just to read something from Project Gutenberg or LibriVox. And that's really all you have to do to participate. Last year we had a whole bunch of prompts and different things, and we're not doing that this year. It's much more streamlined this year, but we do kind of have a theme. We're going for a Russian theme this year. But if you're really not into Russian literature and you just want to read something else from Project Gutenberg, still totally counts for you to have read anything that is a part of those public domain works that you can find on that website. Since Russian is our theme, we decided to choose for a group read this year a work of Russian literature. Christy Lewis had a poll up on her YouTube, which I shared to my community tab as well, so you may have already seen that. And we voted and the people have spoken, and Poor Folk by Dostoevsky is the book that was chosen. I think this is more novella length, it's shorter, and actually I think all the options that were on there were relatively short, but I haven't read this yet, so I'm really excited to read this. I believe this is one that Dostoevsky wrote before his time in Siberia, so before a lot of the more popular works that he is more known for. So I'm really interested to see kind of the parallels of similar thinking that he had both before and after. But I know that his time in Siberia changed a lot of things for him. And so it's really interesting because I feel like there will be some differences to talk about as well. So in terms of events and discussion and all those kinds of things, on my Discord, there is a Reading Project Gutenberg section, and it has a section where you can share what you're reading about, details about the readathon. There'll be a tab for that in case you're kind of wondering. It'll have like dates and times and all that kinds of stuff saved in case you're wondering. And then it has a specific channel just for discussing Poor Folk, so that will all be there for you. We're also doing some reading sprints on Stephanie's channel. We will be doing those on Saturday, November 11th at 2 p.m. Eastern time. And then we'll have a final discussion for Poor Folk on Christy's channel on Sunday, November 26th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So I will be sharing these as we get closer in time, and all the information for the readathon will also be linked in the description of this video and also available, like I said, on the details section in the Rating Project Gutenberg channel on my Discord. So all of that is available to you. We really hope that you can join in with us. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I just really love Project Gutenberg. I think that it has so much to offer, and it's something that I think a lot of people don't really know about. I first found out about it as a homeschool mom because there were books that were required reading or recommended reading for the curriculum that we use, which is very literature based, and some of those are really expensive or out of print, and you can find them for free on Project Gutenberg's website. So that has been such a gift to our family in that way, but I really wasn't utilizing it for myself as much personally until I realized, again, that I could send these books to my Kindle. That made a huge difference. So I really hope that you'll join in with us. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read Poor Folk, if you'd be interested in reading it with us, or if maybe you'd like to choose something else. There is a plethora of options of different books that you can find on Project Gutenberg. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit like and also subscribe so you can continue to see more bookish content from me, and I will see you again next time.